Okay, it's 2025. Surely I can find a good sunscreen under $10 that I would recommend to you all. In the past couple years, it has been easy for me to find under $10 sunscreens to recommend from your local drugstore, from Ulta Beauty, from Target. No, let me tell you, no, it's very difficult. I do have some though. So then I upped the price point thinking, well, it's 2025. We're all trying to save money. We can save money on sunscreens. I'll just up it to the $15 mark. Surely that will open up the possibilities. It did. It opened up a couple more, but again, sad choices under $15 that I would recommend to you all. So that's what this video is about. I can't be the only one struggling for money at this point. I looked at Ulta Beauty, Target, Amazon to find the two different price points for y'all, which ones I would recommend. There are other sunscreens, but I wouldn't recommend them. Oh, hi, I'm Sean. I forgot to introduce myself. Melanoma Mom, look, I'm back in my office, y'all, because I am walking around in a boot. I broke my ankle 2 months ago. I did not walk for about 6 weeks, and I've started putting weight bearing on that foot. Boy, this is a long journey. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Subscribe. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year, so I need your help. If you don't click the button, I can't reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I hope this video is helpful to you, is useful to you. I am a melanoma skin cancer survivor with a passion for sun protection. Let's start off with a $10 price point. This was so much harder than I anticipated. I remember when there were so many good sunscreens that I could recommend to y'all that were under $10. Ulta Beauty, I could only find one sunscreen under $10 to recommend to you all, okay? And it's this one. It's this one right here. I'm gonna pop, let me scoot over. I'll pop it on the screen here. This is the Black Girl Sunscreen, the kids version. It is SPF 50 because I will recommend an SPF 50 over an SPF 32, y'all, all day long. Higher sun protection, higher UVA and UVB protection. This is the kids moisturizing. If you have dry skin, yes, use this on your face as well as your entire body. If you have normal leaning oily skin like I do, I don't recommend this on your face. It was too moisturizing for my skin on my face, but in the wintertime I can get away with it. But for the body, I absolutely love this one. This one comes in at $9.99. It has a 4.4 star rating out of 5, which is excellent. You will hear other influencers talk about this one. This one is also water resistant for 80 minutes, so you can jump in the pool. You can also do sweaty activities. It's fragrance free, but it does smell like the chemical UV filters in my opinion. This one is an all chemical UV filtered sunscreen. I cannot put this one around my eyes because my eyes are sensitive to these UV filters and I get the stinging and burning, but I would put it on the rest of my face. I think I still have this one, or we might have just finished one up for the summer. This is the one that I put on my daughter. Absolutely love Black Girl Sunscreen. Highly recommend this one. All right, so then I jumped over to Target. I said, surely Target's gonna have more options. Okay, so for the first one that I would recommend for your body only, you could put this one on your face. I don't recommend it. I don't feel like it's going to be an enjoyable texture. This one comes across also very moisturizing. It comes across greasy a little bit. This is the Target brand Up and Up SPF 50. Sport sunscreen lotion. It's also water resistant 80 minutes. It says it's made without oxybenzone octanoxate, but it is all chemical UV filtered sunscreen. You can get a lot more for this one. You can get 16 ounces for $8.99, which is 0.56 ounces for the price. Fantastic. Fantastic. I would recommend this one for your body. All right, also at Target, you can find the Black Girl Sunscreen Kids version SPF 50, the 3 fluid ounce. Did I say that last time? It's 3 fluid ounce for $9.99, which is $3.33 per fluid ounce. All right, that's it. I found one additional one at Target under the $10 mark. It's slim pickings out there, y'all. And there are other sunscreens. You'll look and you pull it up and be like, Sean, there are so many other sunscreens available at Ulta Beauty. Not at Ulta Beauty, but at Target, but I wouldn't recommend them. I personally would not recommend them to you. Okay, Amazon. They have their Amazon Basics Sport Sunscreen. It's an SPF of 30. Unfortunately, it's not a 50, but it comes in at $4.87 for 8 fluid ounces. I would recommend this one for your body, not for your face, but for your body. That's a fantastic price. This one is an all chemical sunscreen. It's water resistant 80 minutes. It's formulated without, it has no octinoxate, no oxybenzone, and no octocrylene. But that is an excellent budget sunscreen for your body. Another option from Amazon is the Hawaiian Tropic Sheer Touch SPF50. This one does have a fragrance. It does smell like your typical coconut, banana, beachy scent. It's 8 fluid ounces. It comes in at $9.97. All chemical UV filters. It's cruelty-free, vegan, water resistant 80 minutes. Fantastic option for your body. If you're sensitive to fragrance, I wouldn't put this one on your face. If you're sensitive to chemical UV filters, again, I wouldn't put this one on your face. But this one has more, it says Sheer Touch. I feel like this one is the better option over the Target Up and Up or the Amazon brand one. It's going to be less greasy. It's going to sink nicer onto your skin and just sit nicer overall. On Amazon, you can also find the Black Girl Sunscreen SPF30 infused with jojoba avocado, water resistant 80 minutes. This one is good for those of you with dry skin. It's a very moisturizing lotion for face and body. It is all chemical UV filters, no white residue. It's fragrance free, but if this one also smells like your typical sunscreen ingredients, the scent of the ingredients. This one also comes in at 2 fluid ounces for $9.99, making this $5 per ounce, which is also a great price. I did look at Sephora to see if they had any sunscreens under the $10 mark. They have 0. These are all lotion sunscreens. I'm not talking about sunscreen sticks or sprays, because I see those as additional sunscreen for reapplication, not as your base sunscreen. Let's move up to the $15 mark, y'all. I'm gonna take a sip of my Starbucks here. If you haven't tried their iced pumpkin cream chai, it's really good. Since we're already on Amazon, let's start with Amazon. The first one I would recommend would be the HaruHaru Wonder. This one is 1.69 fluid ounces for $14.29, which is $8.46 per fluid ounce. Great price. I would recommend this one for your face. It comes in a pump. It is very lightweight. It spreads in nicely. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't feel sticky. It is an SPF of 50 with a PA and 4 pluses. Very high protection. Would recommend this one. I would also recommend, I have not tried this one yet. I haven't, and it's on my list to try, but I know many of my viewers frequently recommend this one to me. This is the Skenic SPF 50 PA and 4 pluses Super Mild Sun Essence. Now I can't tell you what the texture is on this one because I haven't tried it yet. It is $16.81 for a 2-pack, y'all, making it $4.97 per fluid ounce. Fantastic price. Use this one on your face. Would recommend. Then another 2-pack I would recommend for your body. This one is highly fragranced. It smells like your traditional sunscreen beachy scent. A cult favorite for sure. Banana Boat Light as Air SPF 50. Weightless protection. It does absorb quickly. It is non-greasy. It's like the Sheer Touch one. Both of those are fantastic. This one feels a little more lightweight to me. It's 6 fluid ounces. 2 of those. So you get 12 fluid ounces in all. Fantastic price. Would highly recommend for your body. Great. And you know, Amazon changes prices frequently. So you can also get a 2-pack of the Sheer Touch, Hawaiian Tropic Sheer Touch SPF 50. That is a 2-pack. Those are 8 fluid ounces each. You get more in those than the Banana Boat Light as Air. And those are, for a 2-pack, $17.49. Fantastic price. All right, so we're going back to Ulta Beauty. Let's look at some e.l.f. here. You can get the e.l.f. Woe Glow SPF 30. It comes in 3 shades. It's 1.69 fluid ounces for exactly $15. I think this is a fantastic sunscreen. Yes, it gives you a glow. I do not wear these on their own, but they look beautiful under a foundation. They give you that glow from within. They're really pretty. They're not sticky. They're not thick. They're not greasy feeling. They just sit beautifully like a primer on your skin. These I would recommend for your face, not your body. e.l.f. also has a sun touchable invisible sunscreen SPF 35. My husband loves this one. This has that clear silicone texture that is similar to the Super Goop one that I'm failing to remember the name of right now. That's my husband's favorite. So if you like that priming, blurring, I would wear this one on its own. It has more of a matte finish. However, I don't like the feel of this one on my face. It feels very slippy on the face. It feels like it doesn't set down. Like it's matte, but I touch it and I can tell it's there. But that's me. I have an aversion for that silicone texture. You may not. This one is 1.7 ounces for $15. This next one I have not used, but I know several of you, my viewers, have and have recommended this one. Didn't this one come out this year, possibly? Neutrogena Invisible Daily Defense Sunscreen Face Serum SPF 60. Don't quote me on this one, but I think this one is more for those with dry skin. But again, I haven't tried it. 1.7 fluid ounces comes to be $10.99. Great price point. That's $6.46 price per ounce. And this one has 4.5 stars out of 5, and 1,400 people reviewed this one. So I think this one is a very popular one, and it also comes in a pump. I love a pump situation. Now we're moving over to Target to see what they have under the $15 mark. Another Black Girl sunscreen. This is the Kids Spray and Play. I did use this one this summer with my kids. It's SPF 50. It's an all chemical UV filter, water resistant 80 minutes. Paraben, and it's fragrance free. It does have a dry touch finish. You spray it on, you rub it in, you can't tell it's there. It's very nice, very protective. We wore it in the pool all summer, took it to the beach with us. Fantastic. For $11.99, which makes it $2 per ounce. I did not put this one on our face. I don't recommend a spray sunscreen for your face, but for your body, as long as you rub it in and get a good coating. And I feel like this one, you could see it get a good coating. It was clear. It was very nice. Also at Target, we have, it's been a few years since I tried this one, the Hawaiian Tropic Sheer Touch Face Lotion SPF 60. It's 2.5 ounces for $12.99, which makes it $5.20 per ounce. It comes in a pump. If I remember correctly, this one is scented though. It's cruelty-free and vegan. It's a radiant finish with hyaluronic acid. If you have dry skin, I recommend this one. It's the Sheer Touch face version. So it's the face version of the body. But I seem to remember if you tolerate fragrance and you're okay with chemical UV filters, you might like this one. All right, they also have a mineral. Hawaiian Tropic also has a mineral version called Mineral Face Sun Milk. It is tinted. It's a very light tint. So if your skin tone fits this tint, then it's good for you. It's an SPF of 30, 1.7 fluid ounces for $13.29, which makes it $7.82 per fluid ounce. Cruelty-free, vegan. I know some of y'all are allergic to coconut. This does have coconut oil in it. Great price point though. Good solid sunscreen. If you can find your shade in this sunscreen, it is excellent. And you don't mind a glowy finish and you have dry skin, excellent one, okay? This is the CeraVe Hydrating Mineral Tinted Face Sunscreen Lotion SPF 30. It comes in 3 shades, I want to say. The lightest shade is too dark for me. I have a whole video where I tried this out. I was very disappointed. 1.7 fluid ounces for $13.99 or $8.23 per ounce. It says it's lightweight and non-greasy. I think that only applies if you have dry skin. If you have normal or oily skin like I do, it felt heavy and greasy on me and then settled down to a barely there feel, but it is very glowy. Has ceramides, it has niacinamide, it is a mineral sunscreen. Cetaphil, I recently tried this one out. Again, this is a good solid sunscreen, but it only comes in one tint. So if you're not this shade, it won't work for you, okay? Cetaphil Sun Everyday Mineral Sunscreen Tinted Face Lotion with zinc oxide. It's SPF of 40, which is great. 1.7 fluid ounces. It comes in a pump. Price point is $13.99 or $8.23 per fluid ounce. Loved how this sat on my skin, shiny a little bit, but it didn't feel sticky. It didn't feel heavy. The tint was just all wrong, or I might really love this one. Now this could go face or body, but I really enjoyed this one for my body. Is the CeraVe Hydrating Sheer Sunscreen Lotion for face and body, SPF 30. It comes in 3 fluid ounces for $14.99 or $5 per ounce. Great price. It got 4.5 stars out of 5. and over 700 people reviewed this sunscreen. It is well loved. Now this one is a hybrid formula, meaning that it has both chemical and mineral UV filters in it, which to me is the best of both worlds. Okay, you get the elegance of the chemical UV filters, but you also get those mineral UV filters as well. It is weightless, it is non-greasy, it feels fantastic on my skin. It's also water resistant for 80 minutes and has ceramides and niacinamide in it. Love this one. I went through 2 bottles of these. I think either last year or the year before. It was fantastic. As you can tell, there are a lot more options at Target at the $50 price point. Just like Ulta Beauty, they have the e.l.f. Skin Sun Touchable Invisible Sunscreen SPF 35 for $15. This is the one that has the silicone texture to it. Which one of these would you choose? Or is there a different one that you would recommend at the $10 or the $15 price point? Let me know down below. I could have missed one. I love hearing from you all and what sunscreens you love. And it's just, I can't believe how difficult it is to find sunscreen under $10 or under $15 that's actually really good. This was a challenge for me. Today's a great day to wear sunscreen. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.